TargetPRO is built on C# event delegates, which unfortunately are not available for JavaScript. So to allow JavaScript users to use the TargetPRO events, we have created a component that will register delegates for you and send messages to your game objects. I'm starting with the scene that we created in the Getting Started video. It just contains a target tracker and an enemy, and as the enemy moves into range, it scales up and turns green, and when it leaves range, it returns to its original state. To begin, let's add the messenger component under pathological, TargetPRO, messenger. The other message target is optional. That's if you actually want to send messages to a different game object than this one here. The for component is the component that has the events that we want to access. Because we have a targetable component here, we also want to use the targetable events. The message mode, send will send things to this game object or the alternate directly. Broadcast message will send it to the object plus any children. So let's just turn on the onDetected and on not detected and turn debug to normal and start the game, and you'll see that messages are already being sent. So now I'll edit the enemy script to respond to the events. First I'll clear out what we had in there before. And all I need to do is add a function with the same name as the event that we see in the inspector here. So I'm going to add a targetable onDetected. And arguments are optional with messages, so we won't go into those, but they're fully documented under each component on our website. Let's also add the onNotDetected events. And I'll also add some log messages in here. And I'll save that. I'll turn off debug so we can see what we're doing. Start the game. And there's our messages being logged. I can also turn these on and off during runtime, so you can access these from a script and start and stop the messaging. I brought back the code from the enemy script in the Getting Started video and plugged it into our two new functions. So I'm just storing a starting color in awake, and then when the targetable is detected, it's going to set the color to green and scale up to 2. And when it's no longer detected, it's going to go back to its starting color and scale back down to 1. Save that and start the game. And there we go, the same result with JavaScript that we had in C# using the TargetPRO messenger.